How's it going, everyone? This is Fun Gaming Connoisseur, and welcome back to this Let's Play of Mortal Online. Third year up, and today this is the 0.41 patch that SV deployed just now, I think a few hours ago, and I am playing this on Steam at last. For a long time I've been playing through the old launcher, but lately I've switched to playing on Steam, and it is a lot better, I have to say. Everything seems to, the patching process is a lot faster. Now the only problem that I've been getting is, at times on Windows 10, the game window gets minimized because of some unknown reason, and when the game window gets minimized when I'm playing through Steam, it hangs the whole system. And so basically I have no other option than to sign out and sign back in, and that's obviously not ideal. But I'll talk about that a bit later, but first I'll just look at the arrows. Okay, so we've got the longbow arrows and we've got the broadhead arrows, bodkins. And the reason why I'm looking at arrows is because I have a bow. Recently I've switched some of my skills from my other character to craft bows, and so I've crafted my first bow, and now I'm looking for arrows. So bodkin arrows are cheaper, so I presume that they are less damaging, maybe. Now where's the longbow arrows? Okay, so these are probably, okay, so that's designed for longbows. I might get the broadhead arrows. I want to test it out. Okay, so and yes, I did switch, flag down one of the primary skills and took up, bowery. And look at that, look at the sun rays, that's awesome. And so, and it's good, this patch didn't break my UI settings, and so well done to SV on that. And this latest patch seems to be aimed at fixing the AI and a number of other issues. And I did take a look at the patch notes, but it's fairly extensive, I think. Not the most extensive, but it is quite a long list of fixes. Okay, so it's so I could actually get 40. Well, let's just get 20 for now. Okay, so I'm gonna test out my bow. Now I've never used bows before, so if I do a really bad job, then please do bear with me, because I've never used bows before. Okay, this guy's obviously training his skill. And why is this guy floating up in midair? Oh, and that brings me to another interesting point. Lately on the forums I've been seeing some people saying that their horse has been killed right in the middle of in the middle of the bank. And so basically what happened is that apparently when their mount is in the bank, people or a group of one person or a group of people come in and kill them out. And the problem with that is that even though there's 2 Tindrem lictors, they actually take several, I think 2 seconds to cast their spell and kill the perpetrator. So even though they can punish, but they can't prevent the crime. And so yeah. And so what I've decided to do is I've created an organisation called the Auxiliary Peacekeeping Citizenry, or APC, and I'll put a link in the description below that takes you to that thread, the forums. And don't be aggressive. And so yeah, it's basically an unofficial peacekeeping militia that anyone can join. And so if you're interested, do read up on the thread. So I am the first member of this organization, and I hope that more of you, if you're interested in protecting the mounts of non-aggressive players like traders, merchants, crafters, resource gatherers, keeping their mounts safe while they conduct their business in the guarded areas, then this may be a place for you, the APC organisation. Now, is it just me, or if I notice that the graphics look a little bit better? And look, it's snowing. This is great. I love snow. And it's obviously because it's the end of the year. Actually, the time I'm filming this is on the 1st of December 2016, so it's about the time that snow starts to fall. Okay, so I'm going to test my bow, and hopefully nothing goes wrong. Of all the places, why did I come to the graveyard? Well, let's just hope that this goes well. Gag. There's a whole lot of... there's another... oh. Yeah, seems like there's quite a few gag players. Are you a thief? Yeah. What is he doing? Drained all my stamina. Okay, so do you right click? How do you shoot? How do you shoot? Hold on a second. Okay, so why couldn't I shoot the arrow just now? That was strange. I presume that you left click to aim. Yeah, that's a bit strange. I don't know why I can't. Is this guy a thief? He's been following me ever since I went into the graveyard. Could be a thief. Or maybe not. Well, he hasn't stolen anything from me, so yeah, maybe he isn't a thief after all. But I still don't know why he was standing behind me, and he was trying to follow me from behind. Okay, so I might look into how to use my bow, and like I said guys, this is my first time using bows, so you know, if I can't get it right the first time, just bear with me. I will try to look into it and learn how to use it. Okay, so I think what I'll do now is I'll just keep an eye out for players who bring their mounts into the bank, because I have heard that even when mounts are parked outside the bank, they have been killed. Okay, I'm going to be careful here. Someone's casting these spells. Oh, and that's another interesting thing that 0.41 has added, and that is the heat slider. So now you can see, presumably that's an indicator of how much heat your armor will generate, if I'm not mistaken. And also the patch has improved the AI, so yeah, next time when I go out and hunt, I'll try and hunt something, you know, like a Belvis, and see how the AI reacts. But first let me just put this away. There he is again. Wonder what he wants. Hasn't said anything, so anyhow. I don't have anything in my inventory, so he can't. There's nothing for him to steal. Mr. Who? Mr. Oh, it's so hard to see. Someone challenged me to a duel. And recruiter yells, "We are a perfect place for a new player to get trained, be a proficient fighter and learn a lot of gold. Visit Parabellum, microphone required." Okay. Okay, so I'm just going to so this guy this his mount? Yeah, I think it is. Oh. Something's happening. Oh, it's that guy. I think it's that guy that was following me, was it? Seems like it. Okay, so he must have done something illegal. Is he one of those, is he a horse killer? Okay, so anyway, I'm gonna keep an eye out for one person who has a mount, and I'll try and just keep their mount safe. Okay, what about this guy? Okay, so keep an eye on these mounts here. I think this guy owns this Kag Gayo Bunkoi. Okay, so obviously this horse is armoured, and that's probably someone who knows that there are horse killers, and he or she has obviously preempted that by putting armour on their horse. Okay, right, so here's... I'm just going to monitor anyone that looks like they might try to attack the horse. Okay, so he's good. Oh, and there's a donkey, mule. Okay, you're good. So yeah, this is the job that I'm doing is purely voluntary. I don't expect to get paid to do this. This is purely something that I just thought I would do for players. The best part about this is that all of this is player driven. You know, no NPC mission giver told me to stand out here and keep an eye on the mounts to prevent them from getting killed. All of this was player driven, and that is the one great thing about sandbox games, is that it is the players who make everything happen. And so what I'm doing is in response to what other players have done, and so that's why, another reason why I love this game, is that it really encourages players to be creative and create their own fun and content. Black bear. Yep, you don't want to mess with one of these. They can absolutely shred you to pieces. Well, this bear isn't gonna have anything to fear from horse killers. And Bunkoi is still here. Okay, well, it seems... Okay, this is the guy from Valograts. Okay. Yeah, people really do give very creative names to their horses. Okay, I'll just stand here. I'll wait for him to finish his business, doing his banking, and then I'll move out of the way. But yeah, from what I've heard on the forums, is that people have been killing horses. And I think that is possible, even though this bank has 2 Tindrem lictors. Because what happens is that if you have a group of horse killers who come in and attack the horse all at once, the horse will be dead before the guards can kill them all. So, and who's this guy? Just standing around. Oh, what's happening? And I'm stuck. No? Okay, so all good today. No horses have died so far. And I did say on the forums, I did say that you know, what I'm doing may not be able to prevent many horses from becoming a statistic, but I may be able to save a few from becoming a tragedy. So alright, so all good. No horses have died. Okay, so I think he fell off. Alright, so I think this is where I'll end the video, and next time I hope to have learnt how to use a bow. Who's talking to me? Look at that mule pack. Mule neck, isn't it glorious? Okay, so I'll do a walk around. Yeah, this horse does look very, looks pretty beastly. Very nice, and it's got a nice pattern on the neck as well. And why did he just suddenly shrink? Okay, Nazi party. Did you see that horse shrank when he got off? Yes it has. So SV, if you're watching this, you might want to have a look into what is causing this, because that's obviously not the right proportion. Yeah, when he's mounted, he looks big, he looks tall, and you know, but when he gets off, they both shrink. Just mortal things. Yeah, so as you can see, it's smaller now. Okay. It's a feature. Indeed. So anyway, I think this is where I'll leave my video. Enough preaching. So thank you for watching, and hope that you enjoyed this video. And it is almost the end of the year, well, 1st of December, so yeah, so I hope to do a few more videos before this year is out. So yeah, thank you for watching, and hope that you will like, comment, subscribe, and share. This is Fine Gaming Connoisseur. Take care. Okay, so just recording a short segment for Tamba. He came up to me. I was about to log off, but he was talking to me, and so I'll just scroll up and show you what the conversation was. Okay, so he says he enjoys my videos, and he says he asked me if there's any way he can be of service, and he says he's a sword crafter, and he can make katanas, but he does not have the correct handle for them to be effective yet. Still searching for that recipe. Okay, I can make a nice one-handed, two-handed blades and great blades. Okay, so I think it's just a brief conversation, and so he says, anyway, good luck, and yes, I wish you good luck as well. Okay, so he's gonna let me know when he makes his katanas. Okay. Alright, so and I have been keeping an eye out for any mount killers in this area, so yeah, I think this is where I'll end this segment. And so just a brief segment for Tamba, and so if you're looking for swords, you can go to him, and I'm sure he can craft you a very nice great blade or something along those lines. So thank you for watching, and take care.